All right, we're going to continue monitoring this press conference. As it's going on, I want to bring in Tom Ruskin. He's a former New York police detective. He's an expert on these type of things, school shootings and the like. And detective, as you might have heard, of course, one confirmed fatality, two other students in critical condition, one stable, one serious. So obviously, we're hoping and praying for the best for those remaining students shot today. But much has been made that there were no metal detectors at this school. The simple fact is that the vast majority of schools don't have these type of things. Would that have made a difference here? What are your thoughts?
Well, definitely if the school would have had metal detectors, if possibly, and manned properly, chances are the gun that he used would have been detected and would have been stopped. But as you said, Neil, the vast majority of schools around this nation do not have metal detectors.
So, Detective, I mean, a lot of folks are hearing, gee, my kid's school doesn't have this, and maybe it should have this, or what can we do to prevent this? I mean, any just points of advice here from you?
Well, I mean, Chief McKenna basically touched on it, that they do drill and they do take precautions. It has to go beyond that. I think school districts and colleges and universities have to start looking to the technology that's out there and basically spending the money to be able to safeguard their schools appropriately. The notification system is the first step, surveillance systems, and then detection. We know that this kid, at the end of December of last year, made postings that other kids knew about. Did school officials know about it? And what's the financial responsibility now of the school if civil suits are filed?
You know, Detective, much is made of that there are oftentimes warnings, as there were in the case of Columbine before we had these sophisticated social networks up and running, where people do online post their grievances, sometimes deranged grievances.
Right.
Freedom and personal rights experts say you've got to be careful where you're treading there. You say, no, you don't. When it comes to this, you've got to police it, right?
At the point in time where you know that someone's made a posting that's disturbing or should raise some alarm by school officials or by their friends, I think it's incumbent upon them. And the First Amendment goes out the window because at the point in time where you post it and it's for everyone to see, your First Amendment right was to post it. No longer is your First Amendment right not to be questioned.
You know, you mentioned something interesting, Detective. I heard this before, that it's one thing to have these magnetometers set up at schools. It's another thing to be manning them properly. And in some schools' cases, either they're not properly manned or people can slip through, kids can slip through. So the first order of business, if you are to go this route, that you properly man it, right?
Correct, and scan everything that comes through. You can't just depend on the magnetometer picking something up because it could be a gold chain, it could be a watch, it could be a ring. At the point in time where you pick something up, you have to be willing to go further. You have to be willing to put school bags through the magnetometers and the x-ray machines to be able to see what's in that bag, the same way that they do, or similarly as they do at the airports.
Detective, thank you very, very much. Good having that advice and your expertise. We'll continue monitoring this presser going on.